welcome back to my channel. Today is like kind of a busy morning, so I thought it would be fun to vlog. We have a lot going on. We got home late last night from like a spontaneous camping trip. Sorry, the kids are pretending to be frogs. And so we actually had to drive home. Yeah, we drove home late because there was a wildfire and they closed the roads getting home, so it took us like double the time. We got home super late, so this morning was really busy, just kind of trying to like clean up from the trip and catch up. So this morning, my husband already had to go back to work. I have a doctor's appointment, 28-week like glucose test. So I'm actually gonna drink that right now, and then we're gonna head out the door. I have to get the boys loaded up and ready to go. So I'm gonna drink that. I do have like a few updates that I wanted to do on this vlog, as far as if you've watched any of my other vlogs. I'm gonna do an anterior placenta update, as well as how well that the at-home gel nails kind of held up. This is the orange flavor. I actually do not mind this at all. I do like the orange better than the fruit punch, so I always pick orange. Last time they didn't let me pick though, and I did get fruit punch. But it was still fine. It kind of just tastes like a flat soda. What time is it? 9:24. Okay. So it says that you have to drink all of this within 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna try it. Ooh, it's cold. Brain freeze. Okay, so 9:25, done. We're gonna head out the door. I'm gonna head to my doctor's appointment. I wanna get it over with as fast as I can because I could not eat this morning, so I am starving. And then, yeah, we're gonna come home. I'm gonna do some updating for you guys, and I'll see you guys after my appointment. All right, so we just finished at the doctor's office. We stopped at Nectar to get this juice. I have been obsessed with this lately. It's their green apple detox, but it is so good. It's like lemon, ginger, cucumber, green apple. I've been craving this. It's kind of expensive though, so I don't get it often, but it's right next to the doctor's office, so I did get it today. Doctor's appointment went really well. I had to bring the kids with me, and it's always funny bringing them to the doctor's office with me, because I have to pee in a cup at the beginning, which they think is so funny. And then today, actually, I had to get my blood drawn for the glucose test, and then I had to get a shot in the butt, which they thought was really funny as well. My 3-year-old, when I was getting my blood drawn, was like, I actually really like this. I'm like, he is so funny. So I'm actually starving though, so we're gonna go home. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and probably a coffee because I really want a coffee. And then I'm gonna give an update, just a small update on the anterior placenta and kind of what that feels like now, more towards 28 weeks, what my doctor said. And then also, let you guys know what I think about the gel nail kit that I did on my last video. So I made myself a yogurt bowl with fresh fruit, and I made some for the kids as well. So they're sitting here eating with me. I was so hungry, and I didn't have my greens yet either. I had that greens juice, but not my AG1s with collagen, so I made that too. My 1-year-old actually loves that detox green drink from Nectar. My 3-year-old did not like it. But he doesn't like juice in general, like he's totally just a milk or water drinker. But yeah, so we went camping yesterday. The kids had so much fun. The weather was so nice and cool. They went fishing. What else did you guys do? What? Did you ride your Jeep? Yeah. Yeah. And did you ride your bikes? Yeah. Yeah. They had so much fun. They love being outdoors, so that was awesome. And then Today at my doctor's appointment, little anterior placenta update. I'm still like only feeling the baby. I'm feeling him a little bit more than my previous video. Like there's been multiple times now where someone can like put their hand on my stomach and feel the baby. However, it's still way less than with the other two kids. So the doctor totally told me that that's normal, and around 30 weeks he's gonna like outgrow the size of the placenta, so I'll start feeling him more like outside of my stomach and stronger movements. I'm feeling him more frequently, that's for sure, and I would say that the movements are a little bit stronger. They're always in the same place, like they're always on my right side, top or bottom, it doesn't really matter. And then like really deep is the best way that I can explain it. So there's not a huge change there, slightly stronger. Oh, you want more? There you go. You okay, buddy? Okay. Slightly stronger, but that's about it. My doctor, so going into this third pregnancy, I am like the most nervous for labor. Way more than with the other two. With my first, I went into labor probably around like 12 in the morning. We didn't go to the hospital until 4, and then he wasn't born until like 3 p.m. And so that was like a really long time that I was there. I was pushing for a really long time. Just like the whole labor was really long, and I was exhausted. With my second, my water broke at home around 11. I got to the hospital at 12. And I had him right before 2. So it was like really, really short. It happened really fast. We live like 20 minutes from my hospital, and my husband works out of town. So that is what makes me the most nervous. Like having to have someone come over here, watch the other two kids. You want a towel?
I did.
What? You want a date?
Yeah.
He always asks me for dates. He loves dates.
I want a date.
That's okay, you don't have to have one. So yeah, I'm more nervous that like my husband's not gonna be home and the labor is gonna progress really fast. So my doctor did say that if I don't go into labor here naturally with him, you know, before 39 weeks, that she'll induce me at 39 weeks. I don't know if I want to do that. However, I had both of the other kids a week and a half early. So I feel like that might not even be an option because I might. What do you need? Okay. Oh, you have to clean it? Here you go, buddy. So I feel like that might not even be an option because I feel like I might just go into labor naturally before then. I've heard being induced though is worse than just like going into labor, so I'm actually nervous about that too. I didn't like the epidural with my second pregnancy. The peaches are so good. Epidural with my first was so easy and it was just great. Like there was no pain, everything was fine. The epidural with my second, it hurt so much. And then afterwards, my blood pressure dropped like super low. I was dizzy, nauseous. I couldn't stop shaking and shivering. I just did not like it. So that's another thing that's making me feel really nervous this time around. Did you drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get it. That's another thing that's making me nervous this time around. So there's a lot to think about because I need to come up with like a good game plan to kind of calm my nerves. I'm not sure. All right, and then a quick update on the at-home gel nail kit. Very nice. I love it when you guys share. So cool. What color is yours?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah, good job. What color is yours?
Orange.
Update on the gel nail kit. It's almost been on 2 weeks now. Between yesterday and today, the pinky nail of both hands has completely peeled off. Aside from that, the other nails actually look pretty good.
I'm good.
You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get him down.
Yeah.
You wanna get down?
Yeah.
So I think for $35 is what I paid for it. It's actually a cute little kit. And it lasted a lot longer than like a regular nail polish.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're so loud over there. I did put it on my toes as well, and my toes have not chipped at all. I'm really hard on my hands, like between constant dishes, baths for the kids every day. We just went camping, you know, cleaning, and then work. Like, I'm constantly using and washing my hands. So, yeah, I think it was good for $35. I liked it. All right, I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast. They are making a huge mess with their toys. They're gonna play, and then I'm gonna put them down for a nap. This is the mess that they were creating, the loud noises. They poured out all of their toys. So once the kids are down for their nap, I wanted to make yogurt bark on here with you guys. I have been loving yogurt bark recently. Like, I have seen it for so long and I just never made it. And I finally made it last week and it came out so good. I did make 2 different kinds and I had a favorite. I did like a chocolate peanut butter banana one. That was just so good. The kids and I loved it. So I figured I would make that on here with you guys too. And then we'll probably end the video there. So I'll see you guys when the kids take a nap. Okay, so the kids are down for their nap and I'm gonna make the yogurt bark really quick. This is what I use. This is my favorite one. I love peanut butter and I love bananas and chocolate. So of course this would be my favorite one, but there's so many variations of the yogurt bark and I love it because the kids love it, number one. It's refreshing, it's healthy for them. It's just like such a nice, cool summer treat when it's so hot out, like it is in Arizona here. So, okay, I start by just mashing up a banana, a ripe banana, ideally, because it'll just make it like a little bit sweeter. It doesn't have to be like brown or anything, but, and then I just mash it with a fork. So I think I'm gonna start making like a little chore chart for my 3-year-old. I have these really cute like magnetic chore charts that he can either put like a sticker on or a star by or whatever. Before the new baby comes, I think I really just need to start getting a little bit stricter with like their bedtimes. They have late bedtimes, like the baby goes to bed at 8:30 and my 3-year-old goes to bed at like 9:30. And I go to bed really early because I wake up really early, so it leaves like no time for me to do anything for myself. So I'm really hoping to kind of switch their bedtimes too, from like maybe the baby will be 8 and my 3-year-old will be 8:30, along with getting my 3-year-old in his own room because he's still sleeping with us, and it's just that's going to be a big struggle. So my husband and I kind of discussed like this week we're really going to try and crack down on that and like start getting him into his own room and kind of settled with like a more established bedtime, because right now I feel like we're not strict on his bedtime. So it's like, oh, it's 9:30 and he's still doing something and we're up, like he can stay up until we go to bed kind of thing. So I really need to be more strict on that. All right, and then you're gonna put in a cup of yogurt. So I have this is like a half a cup, and then I'm gonna put in a half a cup of just this Too Good vanilla. I used plain like Fahe yogurt the last time I made it, but I don't have that right now, so I'm just kind of getting rid of what I have. So I'm gonna put this in, and then you're gonna mix it all together. Yeah, so we've been making some changes. I took away, if you guys watched my like previous vlogs, my baby's pacifier, and he did so well with that. I will say he's kind of been a little bit more whiny and like irritable, but I think he's been doing pretty good. I am still giving him the pacifier at nighttime, which I need to cut that out too. So in the coming weeks, we have a lot of changes to be made. But hopefully they will go smoothly, and I think like a chore chart, like I said, for my 3-year-old is gonna work out really well, because it's like something that's visual that he can see, like get a sticker, and at the end of the week maybe get like a treat or a prize or something, just like an incentive to kind of follow the chore chart. Since this is a half a cup, I'm just gonna measure this yogurt in here. There we go. Okay, and then in with the yogurt, I add a scoop of chocolate protein powder. I was surprised at how good that this came out. I was like actually shocked. I never really, I don't know. Again, I've seen it everywhere and I was like, oh, that looks okay. And then I thought it was gonna be like super messy for the kids, which it does obviously like melt when they're holding it, but I feel like a lot of times I just give them like a piece that they can eat before it's like completely melted and messy, and it works out just fine. So then you just mix all of that together. This is like actually the simplest thing to make and it's so quick. Okay. Once it's all combined, you're gonna get like a baking sheet. And then put parchment paper on it. That way it doesn't stick. And then you just spread it onto the sheet. There we go. And you're just gonna spread it onto the parchment paper. And you don't want it to be like too thick because then it's kind of hard to eat when it's frozen. Like you want to make sure it's like medium thickness, I would say, because too thin, obviously it's gonna melt like super, super quick. Perfect. All right, and then lastly, I like to drizzle peanut butter and like swirl it over the top. This peanut butter that I get from Costco is so good. The only ingredient in it is peanuts and salt, so peanuts and sea salt. But because it's like an organic peanut butter with no additives or anything like that, it's really runny, and I kind of like that it's super runny. I don't know if you guys can like see this, but it's like pretty oily. So I'm just gonna like drizzle it over the top and then I swirl it. And obviously you can add like whatever toppings that you want. I posted another video where I did like a strawberry cheesecake yogurt bark along with this one. And it was good, but this one was definitely a favorite of everybody's in my house. So that's why I'm making this one again. The kids actually just ate like the last of it before their naps, so I know that they will want more when we go outside later and like hang out by the pool. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it is all done, and then you just throw it in the freezer for like a couple hours and then take it off the parchment paper and break it up. And it's honestly the easiest, most refreshing, yummy summertime snack, so you should definitely give it a try. Anyways, I am going to end this video here. I have been loving vlogging like weekly, so I'm gonna continue to do that. So make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss future videos. I'm going to be posting a video within the next couple of weeks of baby product must-haves and regrets of my own. I feel like I've gathered a lot of baby stuff throughout the years, and so this is going to be a super fun video because I have a lot of stuff to review and kind of go over with my own personal opinions and experiences with them. So that's going to be a fun video to make. So again, make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. See you guys next time.